Hello, everyone. Today is April 15th, 2026. This is the Kubernetes Data Protection Working Group meeting. We canceled the meeting last time after KubeCon. Now let's see, what is the next deadline? We have already passed all the like code freeze, doc freeze deadline, and then 1.36 release date is April 22nd. It's next week. So let's just look at the items here. So CPT moving to beta in 1.36. We have everything there. I think everything is merged, right? Are we still waiting for anything? So we already cut the release. Cap update merged, right? So it's just okay, so it's really the doc, right? Doc update. I think this one we are waiting until 1.36 release because the doc we kind of referenced 1.36. I guess, yeah, so that we have to wait a little bit before we say it's in 1.6. We need to wait for that. Otherwise, I think it's fine. Do we, let's see, this one, there's a, okay, this one, okay, so this one we can actually merge, right? We waiting for anything for this one? Because this is already, release is already cut. Hello, can someone?
But
voice
it looks
the meeting?
accurate, right?
Huh?
It looks accurate.
Yeah, it looks right. Yeah. Anything else we're missing? I think that's yeah, we did the release 1.0. So then I'll just merge this. It's already it's passed. Okay. All right. And okay. So I think that this one should be it's done. What is the status of the blog? It's still a draft. Does it have any content yet? It does not have, okay, this is still a draft. It does not really have any content. So why, oh, seems to be wrong. Why, what are you doing with the Portworx? I think, I think there is some, uh, like rebase issue, right? Because you should only have this file. What is this? Yeah, this is somebody else's change. I think the branch, yeah, it should not have all of those. I think there's some issues with this branch. Okay.
We let Prasad know, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like maybe because he was, I think he newly submitted to this other branch. Maybe somehow it picked up all, yeah, so this is not clean. Okay, so need to rebase issues. Okay. Yeah, but I think you can actually if you can ask Prasad to go back to this one, uh, add content. This one does not have any content yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else for Sweetie? Are we good? Okay. Mm, so yeah. Yeah. So from our side, actually, we are working on the implementation. Actually, it's in progress. So this is not actually POC. It's we are actually want to have that released, right? So I'll just say I'm not sure what is self status. Is it still to POC or what? I'm not sure. It is working on implementation. So, okay, next one, voting group, moving voting group snapshot to GA in 1.36. So, there is this, so this is the PR that moves the CRD to GA. So we are pending. Basically, there's actually a new unit test. There's a new unit test PR. Oops, sorry. PR. Approved. So this one I think need to go in first, and then this one we can get this one merged. And then the blog is already is submitted and reviewed, being reviewed. I'm not sure when they want to publish it, but I've already addressed their comments. So we're good with that. Are there any update for the white paper? Dave, I see you're there.
Yeah, so I've been reviewing and going through things. We made let's see, we have a tentative plan or a plan to have the white paper done by the next KubeCon. And I think that means, I can't remember the exact dates, but we want to be like finished by like September, October. I think that's doable. So we're going
KubeCon
through
itself
it
is like
and
mid-November or mid early November. So yeah, that's a good target. So we have time to review before the conference.
yeah. And polish it all up. Um, so where we're at right now is we have a lot of the paper is like divided into three sections. Really, there's definitions and background on backup and kind of basic knowledge of all the stuff. And then there's really the two sections. The meat of the thing should really be the section on best practices for applications, and that really needs to be filled in. And then there's best practices on operators. So I think for our next meeting, I want to put together like kind of an outline of what best practices for applications would be, and then we'll start filling that in from there. And if anybody has like random ideas for things that are best practices, just go ahead and put them as a comment in the document or email me or, Slack me. I'm kind of bad on Slack these days. So that's kind of where we're at this week.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Hey, can you give me a ID, right? I was just trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And there was a.
I mean, is that the right? I need to make sure we're all doing the
Oh,
right
that's all
document
right.
too.
That's all right. No rush. I was actually just trying to update this one, and it was like everything's become like this. Okay. No rush. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like you changed some of the things. Yeah. Okay. So those sections are not. Yeah. Right now, there's nothing there for the. Yeah. Best practices. Yeah. Those are not there.
Yeah. So I think it's time to start um,
Okay.
figuring out what that is.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. So the okay, so next is okay, DR volume replication. So Martin, you have any update for this?
Well, we're definitely still working on things. We don't have a substantive update to say, we've hit this, we've done that. There are things that we're expecting to show at our respective tech shows. We are very interested in other parties participating in this effort as well. We're trying to be inclusive, not exclusive. I suppose one thing that's worthy of note is that we do have a pull request in for the CSI add-ons that's come up as a deficiency in the already defined um, add-ons work that is a deficiency for the use of those things. It's 993. The
Sorry, 1993. What do you mean 993? You mean the PR
pull,
number?
pull, yeah, PR number 993. It's the second one in the list that you have pulled up there.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Oh, okay.
That was identified as a deficiency in the API spec versus
What do you mean? What do you mean deficiency? I mean, I kind of sorry, didn't quite follow. What do you mean? This is just like is he trying to make some changes in the existing spec or what? What is this one trying to do? Or is summarizing what you already have? I didn't get that part.
Yes. Basically, Dell needs something in the API that the API currently isn't providing, and this is a proposal for providing it. So this is an example of modification to the currently released specs that we expect to be part of the formal release, and part of it's evidence that we're working through issues upstream.
Okay. Okay, so it's basically they are trying to so they are trying to make some changes there, and then you're making that change, and okay. So what is your plan for this? So after Dell is good with the design, and then at that point you will try to say, hey, can we contribute this to SIG storage? Is that the plan? What is the
Yes. Once we have a fully working end-to-end thing that also works with Dell storage, we'll formally propose the cap and all that stuff. And in the meantime, there's still a level of flexibility, right, and other things that can be added. But our intention is once we're at that point with Dell, we can submit it, and we'll go through whatever formal process is necessary for review and inclusion at that point.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that update. Okay. Are there other topics folks want to discuss in today's meeting? Okay. Then if not, then that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Xing. Bye.